What is good, people? Welcome to the Wavy Baller Hub. This is your first time watching. Make sure to hit that like button for me, hit the subscribe button, follow the movement. You feel me? We're talking about Leeds versus Manchester United on Wednesday. Match preview. You feel me? We are back to our winning ways. There's a lot of things to discuss, though. Casemiro's out, Ericsson is out. How are we going to bounce? How are we going to, play without our starting midfield? A lot of questions to be asked. It's going to be a fun little stream, man. Relax. You know, drink some wine. I don't know what y'all do in your free time, but have some fun. We're just gonna have a good discussion. I have a good guest with me today. Brother has a YouTube channel of his own. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be talking Manchester United like always, y'all. So again, hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit the subscribe button for me. You feel me? And I'm gonna bring in my guy, Michael. What's good, bro?
What's up, brother? Thank you for having me on.
No, of course, bro. Thank you for joining the channel, man. We appreciate it. Got another American content creator. Found an American content creator on the internet, bro. Any American content creator, bro, hit me up. You feel me? Hit me up. I am going to try and post us up, bring us all up, in this soccer/football game. You feel me? But
Yeah.
bro, how are you feeling, man? Obviously, let's just start there. How are you feeling as a Manchester United fan right now? Like, what has your thought process been? Obviously, last game was crazy, but I don't know about you, but I'm feeling good, bro.
Life's good. Can't really complain. All the ops lost on the weekend or dropped points. We won. Obviously a little controversial win in the end towards it because Casemiro decided to do a little MMA stuff, which we'll talk about later. But now, obviously, our last couple league games, we had that dagger by Elise and Ketia, but cup runs
Yeah,
were still good in that. And then it was good to get revenge on Crystal Palace and
no
bring on the
facts,
rivals next. Obviously,
facts.
they're what's it called? They're in their own mess with the sacking of another American and Jesse Marsh.
I know.
So they don't like Americans right now. They'll have another American in charge. I call him Kurt Angle because someone on another podcast called him
Yo,
that.
you know what? He definitely does look. Hey, that's
Yeah,
funny as hell. He does look like Kurt Angle, bro. Chris
Kurt.
Armas.
Yeah, Kurt Angle with
He
the AirPods
does.
on. That's what he had.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, so we'll see about that. But nah, life of man, you can't really complain after what happened last season and the state that we were in. It's only up from here, and obviously more and more positive. Obviously, coming new owners potentially in the summer. We'll see what happens with that, and obviously, our local rivals are in the mud right now because they're getting hit with the RICO charges, like their YSL. So
Bruh.
it's not looking good over there in that side of Manchester. So second place
Hey,
up for grabs right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
hey, I'm loving all these subliminals, bro. This is great. Off to a great start. Off to a great start, bro. They're getting caught like YSL. That's facts. That's fact. And honestly, I want to do a stream about that tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and figure out if I can get a group of United fans to talk about this and just shit on them. Honestly, it's gonna be great. But no, bro. So you mentioned we're facing our rivals Leeds. It's damn near the U.S. national team. You feel me? With all those players that they have, right? Tyler Adams, Weston McKennie, Aronson. You feel me? Uh, I'm surprised they're. I thought they'd do better this season. You feel me? But it just seems like Jesse March could not get them up and running, and it looks like they are. Honestly, this is the worst time to face us. So if I was a Leeds fan, I feel really bad. I mean, you know what? We are missing our two best midfielders, so that maybe they think that gives them hope. But honestly, I don't think it means a damn thing. And we'll talk about that more. But let's start. Let's just start with the lineups, bro. I'm gonna pull up your lineup really quick. Let's just go through that real quick. Let me get this set up real quick. And guys, make sure to follow my guy Mike. His all his information is in the description. You feel me? So subscribe to his YouTube. You feel me? And also subscribe or follow him on Twitter. So his information is there. But this is your lineup, bro. So this is a lineup you picked. Obviously, it's a little mismatchy. It's probably a 4-2-3-1, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. But these are three midfielders, three forwards, and our back four. So walk me through why you think this is the line where Ten
Uh,
Hag's going to go with.
David De Gea kind of speaks for itself. Jack Butland, is he even at Carrington? No one knows. Haven't seen him yet. So Tom Heaton's the only alternative, and he won't play. So David De Gea is an automatic start. But obviously, I don't know if you know me, but my feelings on him are adios in the summer. But hasta la vista, baby. But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens with that. Luke Shaw, I mean, he was fantastic on Saturday, so obviously continue his form. He's not going to play left center back, which is the other position, because the best center back in the world will be playing in that position, Lisandro Martinez. After that, absolutely 10 out of 10 performance. You know those performances where you just get out of your seat and clap. That was me with Lisandro Martinez for the last 15 minutes of that game. I was yelling positive adjectives at him, clapping after every single tackle he made, because this guy is a proper defender. I've said this for the last 2 months now. If Rio and Vidic just had a baby together, it's Lisandro Martinez, but just 5'9". That's pretty much it. That's Lisandro Martinez.
Hey, that's funny as heck, bro.
The dog of Vidic and the ball playing ability of Rio. That is Lisandro Martinez. He's him with you. Varane. I was questioning Varane and Lindelof because Varane doesn't like to play. Ten Hag doesn't like to play Varane that many games in a row because obviously he has a very common muscle injuries. But I think he'll play him at the home game, maybe play Lindelof on Sunday before the Barca game, obviously. I put Diogo Dalot, my guy's back finally. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, you've been a very serviceable backup. We thank you for that past month, but I need my guy back. I need progression play in right back. And I think the home game is perfect for Dalot. Away games are a little more tougher. We have to defend a little bit more. That's Wan-Bissaka's strength. So I think Diogo Dalot home game is a perfect situation to put him back in. On midfield, no one can get a rest because, like you said, Eriksen and Casemiro are suspended. So Bruno has to play in. Obviously, he's the only starter now. Marcel Sabitzer, our new signing, he moved me on Saturday. Good cameo, 10 minutes. He has to start no matter what because we actually have no other midfielders. Because I don't think Scott McTominay will be fit, which is a shame because Scott McTominay turns into Steven Gerrard against Leeds. I swear to God, this guy will be crap against every other team in the Premier League. But against Leeds, it's that passion in him, the Scottish passion merchant. He just gets it against Leeds.
And you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Fred Rogers, I think he has 2 goals in his last 3 games. Fredinho. I've said many names for Fred, depending on his performances, but he's been really good so far last month. So yeah, Marcus Rashford can't get benched. That just speaks for itself. We don't have the facilities to bench him right now, so he needs to start. Martial. This guy, is he fit? Is he not fit? So I just put White Horse because I don't know about Martial. Anthony Sancho. I like to see Sancho, but I don't think Ten Hag will start him yet. So I figured Anthony probably plays 60 minutes and then Sancho comes on. He probably would have came on against Palace, but obviously situations happen.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty much in agreement with you. I'm interested to see what he'll do with Dalot, right? I think that's the one question mark is like Aaron Wan-Bissaka has, in my opinion, been playing really well. You feel me? So it's going to be interesting to see if he actually rotates him and maybe he plays him for the following Leeds or Dalot for the. I think Dalot will start one of these 2 Leeds games. I'm just not sure which one it's going to be. You feel me? Is Martial healthy? Is he fit? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But that's another question mark. And then is McTominay healthy? Because if McTominay is trained over the past few days, then I think he'll start ahead of Sabitzer, like just off of, let's get Sabitzer up to speed, whatever type of thing. Sabitzer looked good in his first 10 minutes. Anyone who's watched him outside of, the 10 minutes he's played at Manchester United knows he's a very good player. So I'm not too worried about him. He's better than any Leeds midfielder by far, right? So
not Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams is a better player.
I don't know if Tyler Adams is better than Sabitzer.
I know he plays for Rob, but we got to represent him. That guy's cool.
No, I love Tyler Adams. Don't get it twisted. I love Tyler Adams, but like there's levels to this. You feel me? Like, well, you see, Adams had his Leipzig moment, and so did Sabitzer. You feel me? It's just like I don't know. Sabitzer's cold, bro. I've watched a lot of him. Don't forget that there was remember that one season where we were in the Champions League with Ollie, and we had beat Leipzig first leg, then we beat.
Yeah, he had that pass. He had that pass for that first goal.
Yeah, I remember. Bro, he was cold that day. Like, they got up they got up 3-0 on us, bro. Like quickly. Don't forget. Like, he was a big reason for that. Like, I'll never forget that, bro. He was a big reason for that. But it is what it is, bro. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's gonna be difficult. Like, I'm not like I'm imagining you're a USA soccer fan, right? Like,
and then and there, I like the players. I don't like the I'm not gonna say
the organization itself.
I'm Greek first of all, so like if it's Greece or USA, I'm taking my country nerve. But I like to see the USA players do good because I know a lot of them. Like Yunus Musa's from New York City, so obviously I gotta represent him. That's the franchise player. It's not Christian Pulisic. That's the first thing I'll say. Christian Pulisic ain't no franchise player. That's Yunus Musa. Balogun, we're trying to hit him up on the phones right now. I'll bring that guy over here as well. So I like the players a lot, but Greg Berhalter, that guy needs to Adios.
Nah, I agree with you. It's interesting, bro. Like Tyler Adams in midfield, Weston McKennie in midfield. Aronson's gonna probably play off the striker. Like that's like a USA core right there. And those are really good players. Like Weston McKennie is a beast in my opinion. Tyler Adams is a beast in my opinion. Aronson is electric, just like in terms of his pressing and stuff. So it's not going to be an easy game, especially because we don't have our first 11. But my question is, are they going to be able to score on us? Like, let's be real. Like or are they going to be able to stop us? Like when we get in, you know, in the final third. Like Rashford is in ridiculous form right now. You know, Weghorst has looked decent. Anthony has been progressing, in my opinion. Like, bro, what are they going to do with us? Like that's the question that we should like. They should. Their manager, Chris Armas, is going to be at Kurt Angle. That, like you said, bro. Like that's the question he's going to be asking himself, bro. Like what do they do with us? Like it's an interesting thought, bro.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, in terms of can they score on us, if Patrick Bamford starts, we're keeping a clean sheet. Respectfully to that guy. That guy's no disrespect to him. He's horrible. He has the most big chances missing the league. He's not scoring on Verón Martinez. I refuse to believe that 2 World Cup winners will concede to Patrick Bamford. And on the opposite side, Luke Alien versus Marcus Rashford. On paper, that's a mismatch. That's looking. He's looking at him like he's barbecue chicken. So, he should be cooking him, but you never know. I mean, it's a derby.
It is a derby,
happen.
bro. But like we've smoked them in pretty much every single game since they've come up the.
And it's Bielsa tax. So Bielsa pretty much played into our hands,
bro. I mean, yeah, but I'm just Jesse Marsh wasn't much different, right? Jesse Marsh was still a very like proactive, like pressing type manager. Like this Leeds team, that's all they know how to do is like play kind of high octane and just give up goals. Like that's kind of what they do. You feel me? Yeah. Big up to my guy Threadman Charles and much love.
My guy Charlie, that's my guy.
Yeah, much love, my G. Much love, my G. But yeah, bro, like the only thing that makes me worried is that it's a derby and Casemiro's not playing and Eriksen's not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like the Casemiro thing, like honestly, in hindsight, if there was a game he was going to get a red card, or the Crystal Palace went back-to-back against Leeds, and who else do we face after that? Leicester. Like, it could be way worse. Oh, like, it could be way worse. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to disrespect Leeds, you feel me? But they're just not. What are they sitting in the table right now? Like 16th?
Something like that.
Something like that, bro. Like, hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Manu Edwards? Much love. So, like, honestly, I agree with your lineup. Normally, I do my lineup too, but we didn't have time like that today, so fuck it. But like, like I agree with your lineup for the most part. Like, I really don't see too many changes he's made, especially in the Premier League game, where he's trying to win as many games as possible. 17. What you mean, my guy?
17th. They're 17th.
I think they're 17th. They're 17th. Oh, okay. Yeah, so even worse than what I thought, right? Yeah, so only one above relegation on goal difference. Damn, that's crazy. So, like, they are in a bad spot. They are not in a good spot. You feel me? So, listen, the new manager bounce thing, is Chris Armas really the new manager bounce? He was sitting on our bench last season. You know what I'm saying?
Like, if you lose to Chris Armas, I might kill him. I might end it all, man. I'm jumping into the Hudson River. Nah, man. Oh, guys, I'm not losing to Kurt Angle on my touchline. Rashford, this is a legacy game for Rashford because Ralph Ragnick and his henchmen hated Marcus Rashford. So Rashford, you got to get it back in blood. Hat trick on his dome. Hat-trick on his own. That's what needs to happen.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
But they do have a good team, though. I'll give it to Leeds. Like, I think they have a really good squad. Like, in terms of, like, especially in the front six, bro. Sinistero was cold at Feyenoord. Their new striker, Jorginho Rutter from Hoffenheim. He's an FM legend. I've been following him. I think he's really cold, but apparently Patrick Bamford's better than him, according to the eyes of Jesse Marsh. What's that new kid? Nonto, the Italian from they got. That guy's electric. So against like a Dallo who's not up to match speed, maybe I actually might reconsider playing Wan-Bissaka because Dallo that's not up to match speed against a kid that quick. We all remember what Danjuma did to Dallo. Obviously, Dallo has improved massively by then.
Danjuma's cold though, bro. Like,
yeah, but this Nonto kid, bro, I'm telling you, he's so electric.
So you're keeping up more than me, bro. You're keeping up more than me on some of these signings. You play FM?
Yeah, I dabble in it sometimes. Sometimes it pisses me off when I lose on XG and I get tight.
I haven't played FM in so long, bro.
But Jorginho Rutter and a couple of my guys on Twitter too, like that watch more football than me even. Like they're up to like with under 21 talents, and I've heard that Rutter is a very, very good player. In terms of like he's still so young, but we'll see. Obviously, there will be some kind of manager bounce, not like the way that Villa had with Unai Emery. That was a manager bounce I haven't seen in ages because they just dunked on us within 10 minutes, just first two shots in on target and they went in. I don't think it'll be that,
Yeah,
especially because we're at home too. If this game was at Ellen Road right away, I'd be a little worried. But since it's at OT, we don't lose at OT. It's a fortress. It is penitentiary over there. You come in, you
yeah.
get slapped up, and you walk out, and you're
No
with your head in
facts.
shame. So Leeds will be the next team in that, but it's not gonna be a slapping as much as I would like it to because I want goal difference to go up. So
Yeah. No, bro. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you, bro. I'm really not. I'm more so just excited. Like we're as you know, as United content creators, it's been really shitty over the past 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like just making content wasn't fun. Like because all we could talk about was losing and inconsistency. And now that we have a team that's like we know what our when our team is healthy, we pretty much know what our first 11 is, bro. Like when's the last time we were able to say that like confidently? You know what I'm saying? It feels great. Like I'm honestly not worried whatsoever. I'm excited to like I'm thinking we're gonna put three past them at least. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. Like that's just the energy I'm coming with. Like I think that there's no way they're going to stop us from scoring. They first of all that like let's okay they have talented front players, cool.
yeah, defense is whack.
Their
Yeah,
defense is trash, bro. That defense is trash. That is a championship level defense. Like I'm confident about that. I'm sure there's championship level teams that defend better than they do. Like no questions asked, bro. No questions asked. Like they are so sloppy defensively. I really don't like their center backs. I'm not a big fan of Luke Ayling, right? Is it Furpo or who do they play at left back right now?
it used to
Yeah,
be Furpo. I don't know.
I don't
That was
even know.
money. That was money laundering by Barcelona though. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
bro. It's like mid, a lot of mid defenders. And Rashford in the form that he's in, bro, like,
Struik. That's what they play now. Struik.
oh, they play
Some
strike.
Dutch.
Yeah. And strike plays everywhere. So he's like, he's
Dutch.
in, yeah, he's
It's
in
not like
every
Dutch.
yeah, he's an
Not like
everything
Dutch
guy.
though.
He plays in midfield, he plays center back, he plays full back. So like, yeah, it's just the team, in my opinion, Leeds is very mediocre this season. Like they have a good midfield, they have talented front players, but just like as a team,
Yeah.
I'm not in the slightest bit worried, but I'm gonna stretch. You know what I'm saying? Relax. Maybe drink a brew or something, and
We have a
just
day more rest as well. So that helps as well in terms of fitness. We
yeah,
have one more day of rest. So
bro. They're not. Ten Hag's not training those guys right now. You know what the thing about like, one thing I find funny is like there is a lot of games going on, but if I was a player, what would I rather have? Would I rather play a game like every 4 days, or play a game every 7 days and train like 2 or 3 times in between that?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've been the face of getting cooked on Twitter by rotation by play every game Twitter because I've been saying rotate a little bit, and then my
Yeah.
mentions get cooked every single minute. So I'm not gonna say that. I had to delete a couple tweets because can't y'all. I
No,
love Ten Hag.
stand
I
on
love
that,
Ten.
bro.
I love Ten
Stand on
Hag.
that.
I love Ten Hag with all my heart. He's changed my life, rocked my world, and all that kind of stuff. But I do think that we should have rotated more in the last couple games when we had the easy cup games. And I think that I know Ericsson's injury wasn't directly impacted that because Andy Carroll decided to go kung fu on us. But
Yeah.
I just think I would like to see a little bit more rotation. But if you criticize Ten Hag on Twitter, then you get a bunch of worshippers in your mentions. It's absolutely getting ridiculous. I have to go in my circle sometimes.
Nah,
But
bro. Just stand on it, bro. Don't delete those tweets, bro.
nah, there was
As long-
one. There's one that spawned with 8. One of my guys co-tweeted it, bro. It spawned with 85 co-tweets like in 2 minutes. I'm like, I'm had enough of this.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And you know what's funny is like I've said some foolish things on Twitter, and they're probably still up there in the ether. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure I've said Martial's better than Holland, like at one point on Twitter. Like that was definitely a thing I said. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I didn't delete it. You just gotta.
I blame 15. I blame 15, bro. This guy 15 goes in my mentions every time I say something negative about Man United. That's what happened. I think I said sign Harry Winks in the summer, and he came at me. It'd be like that.
Who's that?
Sarfo. He came at me in my mentions because I said Harry Winks.
Oh, Harry Winks is nasty, bro. What are you thinking, bro?
Nah, Harry Winks is a cold player. Nah, people don't
Bro.
get it, man. Harry Winks is exactly what England need. Harry Winks is a good player midfielder. People don't understand.
Harry Winks is mid, bro. You know, he did have a little run, though. He did have a little run where it was.
Bro,
like,
he dominated Modric in a UCL game. That's enough for me to know you're cold.
Bro,
I don't care if it's one game tax.
Bro, everybody saying one game tax, bro. He's mid.
Nah,
he's mid. Like, no cap, bro. Like, he is true. Where does he play now?
Sampdoria.
Well, I haven't watched Sampdoria this season, so I don't know what he's. Maybe, hey, maybe you know. Have you been watching Sampdoria,
No,
bro?
I don't want. I
Like,
don't want. I don't watch Serie
yeah.
A. That league is cooked. That league is cooked. It should not
No,
be
I
on.
watch.
That's all I watch.
I watched the Milan derby.
No, I'm good. Nah, I
This
heard that.
Sunday.
I saw Milan's line.
It
I
was
saw
actually
Rigi.
super.
I saw
Go
Rigi
ahead.
and Giroud up top. I said, nah, I'm good, man.
No, yeah, it wasn't great. It was actually super mid. AC Milan was trash that game. Like it was the first one they had this season was crazy.
Oh
Like
yeah.
the first Serie A derby, bro, that was fire. It was like back and forth, 3-2. Like, bro, great game. This game,
Oh, bro,
mid
if you're
as
gonna watch the
hell.
second league, I don't know if you watch it. League On. That is the way to go. That is the league everyone needs to watch. That is the second best league in the world. I promise you
Really,
guys.
the
Yeah,
second
and if
best league
you,
in the world.
yeah, and if you're Man United fans, I promise you, stop thinking of this Frankie De Jong guy, bro. I promise you, there are midfielders in League On that we can get that will make us such better teams. Maxence Kakary, for example, Lyon. I've told you, I'm leaving Lyon with something. Bruno G did not come to me. Malo Gusto, top bully, broke my heart. Maxence Kakary, third and last. That's what we're getting. I
Oh, for
promise
real?
you.
No,
League
listen, I'm
On
gonna be real.
is
I
League On
only
is it.
watch like I watch League on like every once. Like I don't watch it that much. Like if I'm talking order of leagues I watch, it's obviously EPL, then La Liga, then Bundesliga, then Serie A, then Bundesliga and Serie A is pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? Then I'd watch the French league. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
I don't really
La Liga
watch.
ain't it. La
I
Liga
don't.
ain't it, bro.
That's the one league where it's like I don't have access to it as much as I have like the other leagues. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
yeah, I
it's just
mean,
like
here League One's only on BN, and they really only show PSG games, so that's
yeah,
fair enough.
exactly. So it's like that's what I watch. I just watch PSG games. Like
Yeah,
if
no,
if
PSG games are
PSG,
boring.
you think? I
That
mean,
game is
yeah,
funny.
because they just score like so easily. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Nah, they gotta take La Liga off the airwaves. That league
bro,
is in
chill
the
out,
mud.
chill,
Nah, that
chill,
league's
chill, chill,
bad.
chill,
That league's
chill,
bad.
chill,
Nah, that league's
chill,
bad.
chill, bro.
Yo, Tebas, I don't know if you listen to this, but you gotta fix your product. I can't be having this. It's
Bro,
terrible.
I watch. So for me, La Liga is like this is what I do. I just watch Barca and Real Madrid games. Like I always watch those games. Like I'm not even a
Nah,
fan of either of the teams, but I just like watch. It helps me keep up with the league. Because honestly, let's be real. Like and Atletico too. Like those three. If you watch those three teams consistently, you'll get a good gauge of what the league is like, right? Because you're gonna see all the different teams, like who's good, who's not good. Like same thing with Man United, right? I watch all Premier League games, right? Like if it's on, I'm pretty much watching it. But everything else, bro, is like I'm gonna watch the top teams face the other teams. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I gauge like who's good. Like I watched Wolfsburg versus Bayern this weekend. I watched Madrid versus Mallorca. I watched Barca versus Sevilla, which was actually a really good game. Like, just to like stay like up to speed. Like PSG, like the French league is like I'll watch like PSG versus Lille. Like if I see that's on or something, I'll just like I'll have it as like my secondary. I have one
yeah.
TV in my crib that's like it's kind of old or whatever, but it has like literally every channel on it in the world, like BN, freaking Sky, like it has everything. So I'll like have that on the side with my other TV where that just has like my basic, my basic shit. You feel me? But
Yeah, I'm a nerd,
hey,
so I'm a nerd, so I watch others. I watch like very like not the favorite. Like for me, my favorite League One team, for example, is Renee. I like to call them my mini super team because like they have so many young talents. Yeah, for me, as you guys know me, I'm a very nerd for like under 23 talents. Like that, they're
bro, so
just like
you've been keeping up with our loan players?
yeah, bro. Amad Diallo's gonna change my life next year. I promise you. Number
All right.
21 average. We're coming for that spot. I promise you. Amad is saving my life. We're gonna write movies about Amad Diallo. This guy is so popular that he's bringing Beyonce to his town. Yo,
You're crazy.
Beyonce's going to Sunderland. She going to see Amad. She ain't gonna go see anyone else. She's coming to see Amad.
She's going to Sunderland. Where did you?
Yeah, it's for her tour.
Oh, for real? She's actually going to Sunderland.
Yeah, bro. Cool. She's pulling up to Sunderland. She's gonna go watch Amad ball. We're that popular. We're bringing in the queen of the Grammys. We're the needle movers. That's what's happening.
That's funny as hell, bro. You know what? So you're gonna honestly, you're gonna be my under 23 correspondent, bro. Like, because I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I do not watch our players that much when they're on loan. Like, I'll watch like the highlights, but I'm not like watching as much as I should because I just don't have the bandwidth. Like, I do this pretty much every day, right? I'm a huge NBA fan, so I'm always watching NBA. I have a
Yeah,
job.
NBA
I
hype. My team pisses me off too much.
Who's your team?
NBA, the Knicks.
Knicks.
It's a
Yeah,
love hate. It's a love hate relationship sometimes.
yeah. You've never seen
I
you.
know you're from the DMV area. I'm assuming
Yeah,
so.
I'm a Wizards fan, bro. So it's worse. Like it's worse.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to. I'm actually going to the game. I'm going to the Wizards game tonight, bro. I'm going to Cleveland versus the Wizards. So I'm going to see
Donovan Mitchell, the one that
Donovan
got
Mitchell.
away. The
He's
one
gonna
that got
drop.
away.
He's going to drop 50 tonight. This is when a player wants to have a good game, they literally go play the Wizards. That's just what happens. You feel me? It's terrible. It's terrible, bro. But hey, it is what it is, man. Score predictions. We're coming up on 30 minutes. Score predictions for this game, bro. What are your score predictions?
I'll go 3-0 United. I'm confident we're not going to concede, so I think that we can score 2-3 on them. Like we're Chris Armas, Kurt Angle, Rashford hat trick. That's what my prediction is. Rashford hat trick. We're getting our first hat trick of the season.
Wow. I'm going. You know what? Just to be different, I'm going 4-0, bro. Man time. I'm going 4-0. Rashford's gonna score. Anthony's gonna score. I want to do something different. Sabitzer's gonna score.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
And you know what? Jadon Sancho's gonna come off the bench and score.
Sancho's gonna score. We all know what celebration he needs to do.
Yeah, he's got
Ruben Neves, come get your chains back, bro. That celebration ain't yours.
No,
that's all I'm gonna say. This guy says I'm him. Nah, man, allow it. Get back in the lab. Cook up something else.
Rashford has made it his. So sorry, guys. When you're the most popular person doing a celebration, it's your celebration. That's just how.
Yeah, bro. You think Steph Curry created this? Nah, man. He copied it from. I saw Rashford do it 3 years ago.
Yeah, bro.
Allow it, man. It became Steph Curry's.
Hey, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, dog. This has been a very fun stream. You're funny as hell, bro. You're funny as hell, bro. I'm gonna just give it to you, bro.
I gotta get it's different platforms that I could because obviously this is more like nonchalant. Obviously,
yeah,
I do other streams. I gotta be a little more serious because there's a lot more people watching. So obviously, gotta keep it more professional because other eyes are watching. So obviously, can't be calling Chris Armas Kurt Angle on those platforms because I'll get I'll have Leeds Twitter on me.
It's all good, bro. Hey, this is this is a growing platform, bro. This is all we're doing. I'm just trying to find more content creators to do stuff with, collab, all that good stuff. Have a good time while we're doing it. Be a little laissez-faire. I'm trying to get like a big group of us United fans to do a stream on this channel one of these days, bro, and just like laugh.
There's a lot of United fans, but obviously we have the disadvantage of being in a different time zone. So that's
exactly. No, of course, like. That's the big thing is like a lot of the people I do work with, like by now there's like they're getting ready to like wind down their day and
they just finished watching Love Island and they're ready to go to sleep. That's what happened.
Funny. That's funny as hell. No, but it's true. Nah, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, we're just gonna find more of us, bro. Like at the end of the day, that's what it is. You just gotta find people who are in your area. You know what I'm saying? And make it work. But guys, I appreciate everyone who showed love in the comments today. Make sure to hit the like button for me, hit the subscribe button, follow my guy Michael on his platforms. All his information is in the description, and we will talk to you guys very shortly. All right. Deuces.